Mama, don't you worry about your daughter, 'cause you're leaving her in real good hands. I'm a real good man. My name is Gregory Porter, and I rock jazz. You know, just like I think my music has been thus far, my music influences are quite varied, from you know, the great Nat King Cole to Donny Hathaway to Joe Williams. And I also count some people who nobody knows. There was a minister, Ted Johnson, a country gospel singer and minister, who was an amazing singer. Pastor Richardson is a pastor in Bakersfield. They were you know, they weren't famous, but they had these really interesting and distinct voices that, as a child, I remember listening to and like, you know, like, wow, what is that? And it was basically, Pastor Richardson sounded like Sam Cooke, and Ted Johnson sounded like Leadbelly. so there you go. You got Leadbelly, Sam Cooke, and Nat King Cole. Mix that up, and maybe you get a Gregory Porter. I don't know. I don't know. Really, around the world, I've been doing these. I'm uncomfortable with the title that they give it, master classes for vocalists who are studying in college and, you know, and younger. And they always ask me, like, what's the best advice you have ever been given? It was my mother, and I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. And I just remember, you know, arms down to your side, your chest up and your head up, and sing proud and sing with an understanding. And so I remember asking, you know, sing with an understanding, visualize the words, understand what you're saying. And she meant that she meant to be that way when I was singing, you know, my little gospel songs when I was in the Sunshine Band. But I think I really took that to heart then, and I take it to heart now. When I sing my lyric, it's all about singing with an understanding. Just, you know, the music is cool, the harmonies are cool, but melody and intention is most important for me. Melody and intention, telling the story, whatever that be, and singing it with an understanding. It works for me now, I think, yeah. Your mother Gridiron, Sister Omo Peckham, and Mother Mohassi, just church mothers, you know, coming over maybe for, you know, lunch or something like that, I don't know. But I had to sing in front of them, and it's a tough audience. You know, they were tough, you know, tougher than, you know, I feared them more than I did, you know, audiences at the Lincoln Center or Kennedy Center, or, you know, big audiences that I've been, because they were personal, and they were looking at you, and you know, it's like, you know, you can't mess up the word of God while you're singing it. So, yeah, but you know, that another thing that I kind of hold with me is not to discount or throw away any of my musical experiences, whatever they be. Whether it was just some small theatrical production when I was in high school, or all that music that I was singing in church. That's really the genesis and the core of where I'm coming from. Excuse me. That country gospel blues that I was singing in Central California from these you know, these thick-necked ministers from Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas. They came there with agriculture. And so I was singing these, as a little boy, singing these country gospel blues. And that's, when I go to that, when I go to that place, that's what I'm drawing from. And so I don't dismiss any, like, musical experiences that I've had. And so church, singing in front of my mother's friends in the living room, you know, as well as any amount of just musical experiences I bring to where I'm at, you know, right now. Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try.